Today, let's talk about how to heal and ascend, how to connect to your true self within. So, on this channel, I love sharing from my own experience how I've learned to heal myself and what helped me transform so much from the inside out. If you're healing from anything in life, or if you just feel yourself changing, because life is all about changing, growing, and we're all going at our own pace. So if you're on an ascension journey, if you're on a spiritual journey, then you're in the right place. Okay, we're learning to love ourselves, heal truly within, and we're detaching from the crazy ways of the world on a true spiritual path. Okay, so that's what this space is about. So let's talk about how to really heal, which is not glamorous, it's not fun, but the reward is inner peace. The reward is feeling an enormous amount of love in your life and beauty in each moment, knowing that darkness is necessary just like light, feeling very connected to the divine, feeling very true to your soul, in alignment, on the right path, clear, wide awake, seeing through the illusions on earth, being in your power, being in your purpose. Lots of beautiful things await you, but it's not going to just come through wishing it into reality. Like you to truly be in alignment, you have to do inner work and work on releasing lies we've been told, reconditioning our minds, and tapping into our spiritual self, which is powerful but sometimes difficult on earth. Okay, so how to truly heal and ascend. The first thing you want to do is get to know yourself, the real you, outside of conditioning that we've picked up from society. So when you're born, society tells you what to think, tells you what's acceptable, tells you who you are. They label you, your race, you're given a number at birth. What country were you born in, right? What kind of foods did you grow up eating? What traditions were in your family? Your culture, what religion were you born into? All these things, you might think that's who you are. But that's not who you are. That's how you were raised. Who are you really within? So how to heal and ascend, you want to get to know the real you outside of those things. And it's okay that if you go within and how you truly feel aligns to what you were taught, that's beautiful. If you really feel that's true, but you want to be able to descend to ascend. You want to be able to go down deep into you, tap in with your intuition, have a clear idea of what thoughts have been on autopilot within you, and then now see if you agree with those or not. And this is how we become more conscious, more awake on our journey, choosing our life intentionally, choosing behaviors that match where we want our life to go. Why are you that religion? Is it truly in alignment for you? Are you religious or not? And you have to be brave. You have to be courageous. You're allowed to be curious. You're allowed to explore yourself. This is what self-discovery is. No one can tell you who you are. You have to discover it. And it has to be true. So you want to live it through. You want to be in authenticity. And this is beautiful because you get to heal. Maybe some ways you were living, they weren't in alignment with your true self, but you were just doing that because that's what you saw other people doing, or that's what you thought was true at the time, but it didn't really sit right in your heart. It wasn't really who you were, but you were just doing it. I went on a celibacy journey for 4 years because before then, I was just not really paying attention to my actions, my behaviors. I was just doing things in the moment without thinking deeper about it. But when you just take a break, you have a chance to heal. You need a break. Like, you need to detach from others for a moment so that you can discover who you are. And when you do this, you get to look at your behavior with clear eyes. Why are you doing that? Like, okay, is it meaningful? Where did it stem from? Why? You get to ask like the why and then heal the negative beliefs, because there's tons of negative beliefs in the world. Negative thoughts. We're told that we're not worth anything, that we're not good enough, or chasing love when really we are love, when of course we're enough, when we're whole and complete. We don't need anyone else to be complete. We're complete on our own. So these are things you get to discover and learn about when you go deep within, and this is how you truly heal and ascend. Ascend meaning you're going to the next level, you're growing, you have a higher perspective, you've chosen new behaviors, you see yourself in a new light, and you're cleansing yourself. So this is how to really heal, giving yourself time to discover who you are, and then making healthier decisions for yourself from a place of love, choosing your life with intention, and being strong in doing this. Now, when you're healing, it might rub people the wrong way because they're used to you in a certain light. They're used to you in a certain way. They know you. So then when you start to change and transform, even when you're changing for the better, when you're healing yourself, when you're changing your perspective, you're making new decisions, you're transforming. Other people might not like it because they feel like they don't know who you are, and maybe they're living a certain way and you're no longer living that way, and then they feel convicted. They feel like, well, and they take it personally, but you're allowed to change even when others do not. Okay, so focus in on yourself. This is how you heal and you ascend. And you deserve to, but we're all on our own path and timeline. How to heal and ascend. You want to be in alignment with your true self. Okay, so what are the things that you like? Not what do other people like or think is cool, but like, what do you truly enjoy? What lights you up within? And then making sure your life mirrors that. So finding work that you truly enjoy, deciding what kind of lifestyle you want to live, like how much money do you want to make? How do you want to live? Where do you want to live? Like, do you want to live on a farm? Do you want to grow your own food? Do you want to live by the ocean? Do you want to travel and be kind of a nomad? Do you want to live in New York City? Do you want to live in Florida, Chile, Dubai? What's in alignment for you? So follow your joy, follow your happiness, and you honor yourself this way, and you're going to live a more fulfilling, satisfying life. You have to crush the limiting thoughts and the doubts from society. Oh, that's not safe. Oh, well, what if this happens? Like, those are their fears. That's their doubts. But you're allowed to decide what kind of life you want to live. And then now you're growing, you're ascending, you're more in alignment with your true self. And this is what you deserve. So, and this goes beyond work. Look at how you treat yourself. How do you view yourself? Are you truly caring for yourself? Can you be there for yourself? That's why I love sharing with you guys about like feeling your emotions and becoming your own best friend, seeing yourself through loving eyes, being compassionate and patient with yourself, because how you love yourself is how you're going to be able to love other people. The capacity, the tolerance you have for yourself is what you're going to have in the world. And so this is how you heal, is like you make space for you and you see yourself in your fullness and your wholeness, and you love that self-acceptance because you're glorious, you're amazing, you're divine. But we want to tap into our divinity. We want to see ourselves through loving eyes, which also means honesty. So this does not mean we're holier than thou. We can see our shadow, our darkness, what we need to work through, what we need to accept, what we need to integrate, who we really are, which is why I chose spirituality as more than religion, because in religion I didn't feel any growth. It was like you're confessing your sins or something, and then the next week you're probably doing it again. Like, I didn't feel the true healing. I didn't feel connected that way. But when I'll link my video down below why I chose spirituality over religion. But you want to be in alignment with your true self, and this is how you heal. You allow yourself, right? So the world might tell you that it's conditional love, conditional acceptance. If you do X, Y, and Z, you're acceptable into society, or you're lovable if you look a certain way, if you behave a certain way, if you earn a certain amount, or if you have a certain status in society. Okay, you're cool, you're whatever. But does that really matter at the end of the day? Like, you want to accept yourself. You want to decide for yourself what is a meaningful, successful, beautiful life and choose it consciously. Be brave, go for it, do it. It doesn't matter what it looks like. When my daughter was 2 years old, I was, even though I was a single mom, I was like, I want to be with her every single day. I want to raise her and I want to make a lot of money. How can I do this? And so it doesn't matter if society says that's possible or not. It doesn't matter about the stereotypes or whatever. You decide what kind of life you want and then start going for it. And the universe will get behind you. Pray about it, declare it, and then take the action. Anything is possible. And this is how you heal yourself, is like self-belief, self-love, empowering yourself, knowing it's possible, and then having faith, taking the action. Okay, you're golden. It's going to work out for you, but you have to believe, right? You're going to believe that it does, know that it will. Now you're ascending, now you're climbing higher. Then 5 years later, 10 years later, people are like, how'd you do that? Well, I decided to. I went for it. I stopped listening to what other people thought, and I started believing in myself. How to heal and ascend. We want to be able to release our past. Okay, so the things that have happened that have hurt you, learn from it, see it, feel it, accept it, because it happened for a reason. What did it teach you? Who did you become because of it? Who are you really? And so allow it to enrich your life. A lot of times, like, people are afraid to feel pain, and that's not going to serve you. Think about working out. Like, it hurts. Running uphill, sprinting, lifting weights, doing push-ups, ab work, thigh, leg day, like that shit hurts, but then you get the results. You got to push through the pain. So the same thing when we talk about like healing yourself emotionally, mentally, things like that, just feel the pain, because that's how you release it. Like, you can't go over it. You can't ignore it, suppress it, pretend it didn't happen, pretend you're fine if you're not. Like, I can pretend to go to the gym, but okay, my abs are going to tell the truth. Did you go or not? So it's like, so the same thing when it comes to healing. How to heal, go ahead and feel the pain, and then you release it. You're going to feel so much better. You're going to feel so much lighter. You're going to actually heal when you acknowledge what has happened in your life. So this is how you heal and ascend. How are you going to ascend if you refuse to heal? It's impossible. So you have to see, where did you go wrong? And it's okay. Smush the ego. Move from the spirit. Know what was happening to serve you. The most painful things to help you, to grow you, to refine you, sharpen you, make you more wise, make you more loving and compassionate. This is how you heal. You see all of it, and you don't just like blame other people. You are humble and you see like why it may have happened for you. What decisions were you making? What part did you play in it? And then being able to release it. Like, after you feel the feelings, after you learn the lessons, letting it go. And this is the beautiful part, is releasing the past, because that's how you climb up. You heal through acknowledging it, feeling it, and not being afraid, like just being a bit more brave and knowing that nothing's happened that you aren't able to handle in life, because you're still alive, you're still here. It's okay, but to ascend, then you need to let it go. Because if we carry the past with us, it's like weighing us down. And so we want to be able to learn from it and then let it go. How to heal and ascend. The fourth way is self-sufficiency. Learning to stand on your own 2 feet. Are you afraid to be alone? If you are, good luck trying to heal and ascend. And so you're strong. You have to know you are. And take some time intentionally to work on yourself, because it takes effort and time and patience, love, grace, honesty, and this is how you heal. We want to know that we are everything that we need. Like, community getting help from others, connecting relationships, very important. But at the end of the day, you are responsible for yourself. No one else is responsible for how you feel. No one else is responsible for your life, the way it goes, the outcomes, and all of that. Like, work on your connection to the divine, like to God, right? Connect, ask, and you shall receive. Be humble, right? Ask for guidance or pray. Pay attention to your dreams. Set intentions. Take the actions behind it. Tap into your power. Know you're powerful. This doesn't mean that you think you can control life. What this means is that you're taking responsibility for your actions, your choices, your healing. You're being deliberate. You're doing the best that you can with what you have. You're exerting your effort. You're trying, and you're having faith. And in this way, you're co-creating your life. You're not just letting life slap you around and happen to you. It's like you're learning, you're having grace along the way. So self-sufficiency, it's key before you get into a relationship, before you pour all your problems onto someone else. Like, become responsible for yourself and love yourself, build a real relationship with you. Now you have so much more to give to someone else, and it's not going to be a codependent relationship, or you're not going to be harming someone you love because you've learned to handle yourself, and it's like, it's a practice. You're not going to reach perfection, but you're learning how to do this. So it's about, just about growing, ascension, growing as a person. And you have this, in this way, you'll have so much more to give to others. Right? If we each individually work on ourselves, do you know how much the world will change for the better? How much healthier generations behind us will be? We'll have a more luminous earth, and we'll feel so good. We'll literally heal the earth when we start to take better care of ourselves. That's why you deserve to heal. You deserve to feel good inside, which means releasing the pain, erasing the lies, knowing you're enough, knowing you're worthy of love, of healing, of joy, of happiness. That's why I always tell you guys, you are allowed to feel happy. Give yourself permission to. Okay, so don't pay attention to the outside world. Look within. Make your inner world beautiful, rich, vibrant, strong, and in alignment with the divine. And then when you look out into the world, you're just going to see beauty everywhere. How to heal and ascend? We have to unlearn toxic behaviors, and we have to disconnect from people that enable those behaviors. Okay? Very simple example. If you are quitting weed, you don't want to smoke weed no more, ganja, you're taking a break, you don't want to do that anymore. You can't be around people who are doing that all the time, or who tell you, like, put negative thoughts in your mind about it, try to guilt you or whatever. You want to be in a serious relationship, you want to find your true love. Well, you can't be at the club with all the players every weekend, right? You can't be around your boys who have a toxic mindset, who are telling you that females are this, girls are that. Like, so you have to put yourself in the right environment to heal. You got to be serious about your healing, and this is how you're going to grow. This is how you're going to ascend. This is how you're going to get what you want. First, you got to decide it. Then put yourself in the right environment for it. And then put effort in. And then just sit back and watch it pour into your life, because the divine life is mirroring our internal world. And so be careful of your circle. Be careful of your environment. Don't compare yourself to others, because if someone around you is not worried about healing, if someone around you is not trying to change, if someone around you, they might try to pull you down, hold you back. They don't want you to grow. They're afraid that they'll lose you and that you're doing better than them, or they might be jealous of you. And so don't look to the left, don't look to the right. If you're changing in some way, make sure that the people that you are connected to are supporting your growth. They want you to thrive. They want you to do better. They're trying to do better. So their mindset's important. at least happy for you. But if they can't be happy for you, that says a lot, and you should disconnect. Like, this is how you heal and ascend. Cut off relationships that don't help you, friendships. You know, in my own life, there's people that I've cut off and I just don't even look back, because too many things happened that showed me like they weren't even my real friends to begin with. They didn't even want to see me do good. This is how you know if they're a real friend or not, you guys. If they say little things to make you doubt yourself, then that's not a real friend. They're jealous of you. They're haters in disguise. So watch your circle, watch your environment. This is how you heal and grow. Anyone who's trying to keep you stuck in a way not serving you, you gotta cut ties. And this is how you show the universe that you're ready to fly. Okay, the last tip that I have for you on how to heal and ascend. There's physical symptoms of healing. You guys, this is how you're gonna know that you're actually healing. When you are releasing things, when you're changing, when you're trying something new, when you're growing as a person, it can be a lot energetically. And so make sure you're being gentle and soft with yourself. You may need to rest more. And this is a sign that you're healing, is like you're releasing, you're processing so much on an emotional level, on an energetic level. You're releasing, and this takes a toll on your physical body. Think of a detox. Like, if you're detoxing physically, like you're just drinking juices, or you're going raw, or you're just doing a water fast, or you're doing a dry fast, are you ready to go run a marathon in that moment? Like, no, your body might feel weak. You might feel tired. You might need extra rest. And that is okay. It's a symptom of healing. It's how you know you're actually healing. You might need to sleep more, rest more, take it easy, relax your mind, listen to peaceful music, sleep, being calming environment, self-care, take a bath, do your skincare, take a walk outside, take it easy, because you're going through a lot when you're healing. It's not so easy, and not everyone chooses to do it. So if you're consciously healing yourself, when you're releasing toxic things, you're changing your lifestyle, you're following your intuition instead of the world. These are powerful things, and you will transform, but you want to just be soft with yourself and gentle, okay? Another symptom, though, of healing is increased energy. So there's different seasons, there's different time periods. Sometimes you will have boosts of energy because you're lighter now energetically. You've healed, and so it's like you have more capacity, more space for your next endeavor. Of like, you're a renewed version of yourself. So the caterpillar turns into the butterfly. So now you're flying. Think of the caterpillar, all those legs, or you're on the floor. There's only so much you can do. You're climbing on those leaves and stuff. But then it's like you have the cocoon. That's the healing. You're tucked away. Where'd you go? You're off the radar. You're off the map. You're gone. You're changing. You're different. And then when people see you again, you're the butterfly, but you're flying. You're light as a feather. You're off in the breeze. You're glorious. You're shining. You're bright. You're colorful. You're vibrant. You've changed. It's still you, but you've let go. You've transformed. So nature is showing us what is possible as human beings. So I hope this video helped you in some way, you guys. If you're on this channel, I'm gonna be like kicking us in the butt a little bit, just sometimes, but not even that. It's about just sharing with you the real nitty gritty of healing, how to change things like that, and love ourselves through the process. I hope this video helps you in some way. I'm sending you love and power and healing on your journey. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in my next video.